Sup guys, welcome to Brittany Feed. Sorry I haven't posted a video for a couple weeks. We've been dealing with all kinds of things lately, this thing called life, right? Just sick kids, me and my husband sick, just busy life, the norm. Anyway, so I've been itching to make a video though, because it's been a few weeks. And so today I'm just kind of winging it, just on kind of my own thoughts. Normally before I do these videos, I like to do a little bit of research and kind of look for a good quote or this or that. But today I just wanted to get on video and let you know what I think. So I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks. And so I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts with you guys. And, like I said, these are my opinions. Everyone has their own opinion and everything. So, hang on. Alright, buddy? So, I have my little friend in the background. So, please ignore that noise. Anyway, so today I want to talk about, I guess, accepting others, really, is the topic. So something I find very interesting is, I don't know, for whatever reason, sorry, I'm trying to think of, how to explain this. Okay, so you have your own family, right? You have your mom, your dad, your siblings, your cousins, aunts, uncles, whatever. And you grow up just kind of automatically learning, okay, we need to love each other no matter what. At least I guess that's the way I was raised, we will always love you. No matter what career you want to do, no matter the way you dress, this and that. It's so, you're taught to be so accepting within your own family, right? Well, what you then see a lot of outside of the family is people aren't accepting. I'm obviously not saying this is everyone, but it's why can't we be taught to accept others outside of our family the same way we would with our own family? So, you have, I guess, in my church, we are taught, not to get tattoos, not to drink, not to swear, to dress modestly, this and that. And then, I don't know, I feel like then there's just this, some people automatically think that they can't interact with people outside of the family who do have tattoos and drink and this and that. Obviously you have to, be careful, you don't want to be best friends with someone who would be dangerous, but we are all brothers and sisters. We are all family. And we are all God's children. And so if we can learn to accept the people who are in our own family and love them no matter what for the mistakes that they make or the choices that they make, the lifestyle that they choose, whatever, and we can be friends with them, why can't we do the same for the stranger down the road who may not dress like us, but is a great guy or gal or whatever? We get so stuck on looking at the cover of a book and judging it. And we don't get to know people. There's this weird barrier that we have built. And I know tons of people who may not have the same lifestyle as I do, or whatever, that I'm friends with and are great people. Whether they have tattoos or not, whether they drink or not, whether they go to church or not, like, I don't care. I grew up in Vegas. Vegas has a very wide variety of people. And I just learned to be friends with everyone. I mean, part of that I know is my personality and the social person that I am. But, my background too is, I come from a family who has people who go to church and people who don't. And I love all of them equally. I don't love this side of the family more than this side. Like, that would just be silly. I love them all very, very much. And so growing up in Vegas, I had that same sort of thing. I had friends who went to church and friends who didn't. And, one of my best friends, he lived down the road, and he didn't go to church, but he was like the nicest guy in the world. He was always there for me. He would do anything for me. We would hang out every day. Like, I trusted him 100%. I never doubted him. I never doubted our friendship or anything. And there are some people that get so stuck in their ways. They're like, oh my gosh, this person is different, so I can't be friends with them. No! That's not how this works. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just so sad to me. Like I said, obviously there are situations where you need to be careful and make sure there's not that danger factor. Like, I don't want to, go to some place, like, this is, like, before I'm married. I didn't want to go to, like, some random, like, bar or something and just start talking to some random guy I didn't know necessarily that I felt like there was maybe some danger factor there. Because obviously I'm a woman. I don't want to get raped or anything. And so I had to still make sure that I'm, careful with no matter where I would go, of course. I still have to be careful. I have a family. I have to make sure I don't put my kids in danger. So it's that side of it, though, is more just listening to the feelings that your heart are telling you. But in my opinion, everyone deserves a chance. And, for all you know, you may start talking to someone at the grocery store that you're standing in line with and you have no idea who they are, and then they could end up being your best friend. Like, it happens. For me, it's just, I want to teach my kids that, yes, we are all different, but you know what? That's a good thing, because if we weren't, life would be so boring. And, what's neat about everyone being so different is, just for example, in a marriage, when you have two people that are totally different, it helps give your children a variety of interests. And maybe with a certain situation, maybe you were taught this, but they were taught that. And then you come together to become stronger and teach your children a combination of that, which then makes them learn even more, or whatever. Like, or there's, there's people who marry, into a different culture, and then they learn about that culture and how amazing that culture can be, just like their culture. There's this thing that we just need to get past in our world about, we need to be more accepting. We need to stop judging so much. We all have our own trials. We all have our own things that we struggle with, our own you know, self-confidence issues or whatever. You know, it's like we all have our own life that we live, and that we have our ups and we have our downs. So why can't we help each other get through life in the best way possible? You know? So, anyway, I hope all of that made sense. And, you know, I hope that we can just teach our kids, teach the future generations to love one another and to be more accepting and to help each other, serve each other, and stuff like that. And love people outside of our family just as much as we can love someone in our family. So yeah, those are my thoughts. You know, I hope you enjoyed my crazy little video here, because I'm kind of wired for some reason right now. Anyway, talk to you guys next time, and yeah, peace out.